So today marks week 1 of my client June's journey to get in shape. I have her on a paleo-esque diet, and I just say paleo-esque because it just means that it's pretty similar to paleo, except for we just add a little bit of carbohydrates throughout the week. Her diet includes 5 food groups, which are protein, carbs, veggies, fat, and fruit. Now each one of those groups is going to have a portion size for the option that I gave her. June also has a very specific eating schedule that I made specific to her needs and like when and where she's going to be in the house, out of the house. So she has a definite roadmap to success for this journey. The question for you is, how much weight did you lose?
So I weighed in this morning and I lost 5 pounds.
Nice.
Yes, I'm really excited. I did weigh myself on Wednesday, which I probably shouldn't have, just to see my progress. And I lost like, I think 2 pounds, I think. Yep. But then, of course you told me not to weigh myself till Sunday, and then seeing that number kind of just like justified everything that I've been doing so far.
The beginning of anything new is going to be challenging, but I really think that June is trying to do something here that is even harder than just changing, a habit. It's definitely a lifestyle change, and it's going to be probably the hardest thing she ever has to do. This week on her diet, I only counted a few times that she messed up. And even at that, it's not really messing up because she just was a little late eating. So like instead of eating every 3 hours, a couple times she ate on the 4th hour. But she was still putting good food into her body. And, it's not the end of the world. It's not going to make or break her diet. And it's definitely something that happens. It happens to me. It happens to the best of us. And I think as long as she's putting healthy food into her body, the time we can have a little leniency with that. How did you feel in the beginning? Like, obviously it's really hard to eat good. So like, what was your first few days experience like?
Well, the first day I would say was the hardest, just because, it's a new thing that I'm doing. Yeah. And then just sticking to the schedule of the routine of eating every 3 hours, that was the hardest. And also too, like I really wanted a cookie that day. I have like the biggest sweet tooth. But of course you were really helpful. I shoot you a text and I said, Drew, I really want a cookie, but you're like, no, everyone's counting on you. So, feeling that pressure a little bit kind of helped me not give in to my temptation. So by the second day and third day, I kind of felt like it was much easier to plan out my meals and have like a routine of when to eat.
I always tell people when they sign up, as long as you guys come, you're going to get in shape. I lay out the workout for you. All you have to do is show up. There is no doubt in my mind that this woman, June, is completely committed. In fact, I have to force her to take days off. That's how gung-ho she's been. And now that she's incorporated this CrossFit regimen as well as the diet, I'm really excited to see where this diet's going to lead her success. I can't wait for day 90 to come, really, because I know she's going to make it. As long as she keeps doing what she's doing, she'll get there for sure. So how are the workouts for you since transferring over to CrossFit, and do you think that it was a good fit? Like, how are your feelings on that?
Well, honestly, I really feel like this is like the perfect workout for me, just because I tend to get kind of bored at the gym. I like to be challenged every day, and with CrossFit, I feel like every time you come into CrossFit, you don't know what you're going to be doing. So I feel like I'm getting a lot of strength and working in my core. But my ultimate goal, as you know, is I want to do a pull-up by the end of the summer. So I know with keeping up with the routines at CrossFit, I'm going to get there. So, yeah.
All right. So good luck next week.
Thank you.
Good job.